I'm currently standing in a 2017 VW Crafter. And the reason for that is we wanted to find out if this or a similar van was good for our new van build layout. So we're going to go inside, we're going to do some measuring up, and we're going to figure out if it's good for us. And also, it's not sponsored by Europcar. They were absolutely awful. Let's go. So welcome to the inside of our hire van. We're going to take a look around and figure out what layout may work for us. We've got a few ideas in mind, and one of the things we really want in our new van is a fixed double bed. So one of the main ideas that we've got to make this space feel bigger than ever is to have a kitchen on the bulkhead. We've seen a few people do this. These Rolling Hills did it really well. It looks really nice and it saves a lot of space. So we would have our bulkhead kitchen. We would get rid of the bulkhead because that saves a little bit of space. These bulkheads are quite bulky. The kitchen would go along here, and we would taper it in here, so you've still got a nice amount of space to get into the side door. So for this kind of setup, we probably won't have room for a fridge because we are planning to have a oven with a 2 gas hob system, all in one, all included. So there probably won't be room for a fridge. So what we've seen a lot of people do, as you know, we see a lot of vans, a lot of people put the fridge under the bed, which is a really good idea because that space is not used usually very much. So we'll probably have our fridge under the bed, we will have our gas cooker, our oven and our sink. So the sink will go nearer the door, and that should be really good. So this is the space that we are most excited about. We are going to have a wood burner in the van. We like to stay warm. We've not had any form of heat in our van for the last 3.5 years, and it's time to get every source of heat in this van. So we're going to have a wood burner that probably comes down here. We will create a little wall here because it will be fairly close to the bed and we don't want any combustibles near the fire. But what that will also do is that will create a nice shelving unit for the bed, so we can put our phones up there. Anything we need to get hold of can go there, and it's just a good use of space. Another important thing for us is a chill out space, a really comfortable place that isn't the bed, that we can sit on, we can get our work done, we can finish editing up our videos and stuff like that. So where the bed is here, we are thinking to have a nice pull out table that will be really nice, that you can sit along here on the table and get your work done. This bench area, kind of sofa seating place, will go all the way to the kitchen, and maybe it will taper in a little bit on the kitchen so you've got enough space to stand up while you're making your food. Because the kitchen is going to be on the bulkhead, it makes sense to have our ventilation over the kitchen. So the steam rises, it can go out, we can lift this up. We may even go for one of them like fan ones that you can get, which just run off a couple of AA batteries. If you know, let us know in the comments what the best fan to use is, or the best roof vent. This goes all the way through the cab, so we're going to make sure we utilise all of that storage. And yeah, we can just store bedding, like anything we want up there. It's good for kind of softer stuff. You don't want it too heavy over the cab, but there is a lot of room up there that a lot of people don't utilise, so we definitely want to utilise that. So as you can see, it's not going to be long enough for me to lie widthways in one of these vans. These vans, however, are very good for getting down narrow lanes. The wider vans, where our land is situated, I don't think we could get a wider van than this down there anyway. So that is why we are going to go for a slightly thinner van. But that does mean that we have to have the bed long ways and to meet the guidelines to turn it into a camper van from a panel van, the bed has to be 6 foot, which isn't a problem in a van this length. So the bed will probably come to about here, which still leaves lots of other room for our bench, which is going to go here. It's going to have a really nice, big, comfortable sofa. So another thing that people are going to ask us is, where are you going to go to the toilet? And we are thinking that we are probably going to make our own composting toilet in the van. So that's very exciting for us. We can't have it too big, but composting toilets are great, and we've seen lots of other people who they've been really successful for. Another thing we're probably going to have is we're going to have a window in the side door, and we're going to have 2 thin windows at the back in the bedroom for some more ventilation in the bedroom area. If you guys have got any ideas whatsoever, please let us know in the comments. We'd love to hear from you guys, and I hope you're going to enjoy following along with our build. We will film every part of the process, and we're going to bring you guys along.
Thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe now and turn on post notifications so you never miss a video. If you want to support us and help continue making our videos, then join us on Patreon from only $1 a month. See you on the next one.